your favorite time of the day. It's your favorite time of the week. It is time to talk about Star Trek news, sci-fi news on the main viewer. Everybody's like, I know Ryan's talking, but I'm not listening because look, Dr. Muhammad Noor's here, everybody.
Hello, always a pleasure to be on the main.
All right, so what's in the news, everybody? Couches. That's cool. Everybody's freaking out about couches and seatbelts with lower decks. So there are things to discuss there. There's also a Star Trek auction that Anne-Marie has been beating my head over about.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to dive into that head first. Also, Star Trek frogs. Is that a thing? It's like a French thing, or what are we talking about here?
That sounds fun.
Oh, you're getting hungry.
No, it's a derogatory term, actually. Like French people are called frogs, but it's harmless.
But
speaking
Jean-Luc
of which,
Picard is French.
Theoretically. He's the most British French guy ever.
He's Frenchish.
With Dr. Anne-Marie Seagull, everybody.
Hi. Oh, wait, I have to show that I have a new Battlestar Galactica shirt that just came in the mail.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm super pumped. From TeePublic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think the camera missed it. I think I tried. There we go. There's no place like 1 1 2 3 6 5 3 6 5 3 2 1.
So good.
Jenny R. Johnson is prune juice and chillin', friends.
I am. Hello.
You can get that shirt as well as my awesome baseball shirt and Melissa Longo's baseball shirt at the Star Trek and Chill online store. Click the link in the description box below to get your very own shirts in your favorite size, style, and color with Melissa F. Longo.
Oh, hi. I wasn't sure. Hi.
And everybody, my name's Ryan T. Husk. I'm terrible at intros, but luckily we're out of the intro now and into the meat of the show.
But wait,
some of you might say
Muhammad?
Potatoes. Yeah, first thing.
Yeah, I was first.
You were
Maybe
first.
the shirt. You mean
But
the
look at
shirt?
his sweater,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
can
was
get
thinking
that
the same
sweater
thing.
at
Very
Walking
comfy,
Art
too.
Made by Melissa, everybody. That's a good one, and it keeps you warm, by the way.
Very
Mm.
I was thinking about the frogs. Sorry.
Me too.
All right. Well, maybe we should talk about these here frogs. I'll see if I can find it and pull it up.
Yeah, tell us
Um,
about frogs.
We love frogs.
Where is it? I know I saw it somewhere. Everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. Because look, Dr. Nord's like he didn't even miss a beat. He knew all the buttons to push.
Routine down.
All right.
Subscribe, 5-star rating, comment.
So first things first, because this might be a Dr. Norse specialty here. Since frogs are in the news, everybody, as they should be, this is from our good friends over at cinemablend.com. Mick Jost published this just 5 hours ago.
Oh,
Check it out. Here it is. It's entitled, Yes, There Are Really Frogs Named After Star Trek Characters, and the reasoning behind it actually makes perfect sense. And then it's quoted as saying, make it croak.
I love that.
Give me a second. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, make it so. Got it.
Make it croak.
So what's the story here, Dr. Seagull?
Well, first of all, this is not the first time that new species of animals have been named after Star Trek characters. I think Dax has one. I can't remember who. But it was kismet that this came out because Dr. Muhammad Noor is an evolutionary biologist and also has written a book called Live Long and Evolve, which talks species, and I believe chapter 7
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6 is related to this. So basically, in Madagascar, some new species of frogs have been discovered, and they've been named after Starfleet captains. Which
Okay,
is
this is really cool because before we get into that,
okay.
Dr. Noor, can you tell everybody what is so cool and unique about Madagascar and species evolution?
Oh, Madagascar is amazing. I mean, one of the coolest things that's at Madagascar. I don't know if you guys have either visited there or have read about it, but lemurs. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool lemurs on Madagascar. By the way, Duke University, where I work, has a lemur center here in Durham, North Carolina, where
Oh,
you can
cool.
come and visit a whole bunch of different kinds of lemurs. Very fascinating. But Madagascar is cool because, like with many islands, it's been separated from the mainland for a long time. And you just had this independent evolutionary trajectories happening. So separate mutations, separate kinds of natural selection. They're just going off in their own little direction.
Amazing.
So, yeah, fascinating different sorts of animals there. Yeah, but
That's
very
so
similar
cool.
to the ones you see on the continent of Africa because it's just a little bit offset.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so neat.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
the lemurs especially are like phenomenal. Like
Oh.
there's such a
Mhm.
diversity of them over there.
They're so cute.
Oh, yeah. You got the little
And if
mouse
they're-
lemur. You got I forget the one that has the long fingers. I forget what its name is.
All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The fox.
Live chat, let us know the long-fingered lemur of Madagascar. I know the
Sure,
one you're
just
talking,
Google
like
it.
we've seen those pictures of the guy with like,
Mhm.
and hello to everybody in the live chat, Walter, Mark, Joshua, Chuck, May, Dave, Bob, On B, who else is there? Linda, what's up? Back of the head. That's our buddy John Orchiola. He might be joining us on Friday, everybody, because he's got some big,
Ooh.
giant news to drop on Star Trek and Chill. So stay
That's
tuned for that. You
exciting.
don't want to miss it. And by stay tuned, I mean, just come back. Hello to Cassandra. Hello to Red Shirt Bob and everybody. Chris, we see all of you. So sorry, Anne Marie. What else you got for us?
So what's interesting about this also is that in addition to like how cute their names are when they like Latinize them, with that like ending I or E's after the name, they also make Star Trek noises. So like their vocalizations sound like TOS and TNG special effects, which I don't have any demonstrations of that, unfortunately, but it's just so cute.
Okay, so here are some examples of Star Trek frogs. For that reason, these frogs have all been given scientific names that honor each leading captain of a live-action Star Trek series. So now we have Bufus Kirky, Bufus Picardy. I heard that one's good with Coke.
Oh,
Bufus Cisco-y, or is it Ciscoy?
Why
Bufus
Cisco-y?
Janeway. That's the Canadian Janeway. Bufus Archery. Bufus Pikey. Bufus Burnham as part of the frog species via Pop Psychon. And that's not the only reason this is fitting. Senior authority of the study, Assistant Professor Mark D. Schurz, explained why naming these frogs after sci-fi series is so fitting. But before we get into these, do you guys have a favorite?
I mean,
Can we look at them too? Are there pictures?
yeah.
Are they
I mean,
adorable?
They had me at Bufus.
I want
You
to
know?
see the
Does-
pictures.
Does
Yeah,
that
me
mean
too.
they're good for booping?
Right?
Boop.
So cute that like they included. I just love that they included Burnham. I thought that was so sweet. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's legit. So cute.
Well, here are species of Bufus, Bufi, Bufisae,
Love that genus name.
Bufisi.
Oh my gosh. They're
Look at-
so
Look
freaking
at
cute.
their tiny little toes.
This guy knows too. Look at this guy knows what you're saying. He's
Okay.
like, yeah.
Oh my
They're so
That's
cute.
probably the Kirk one then.
He's like, hey, everybody, look at me.
Oh, I want to snuggle them.
I
Aw.
want to know the difference.
Aw. I want
I
to
wanna
know
know
the
which
difference
one is-
between them too.
Kirk
I
is the
want
one
to
that
know which
looks
one is Picardy.
Bald.
Yeah. Right?
This is Bufus Mati.
Oh.
It's
Blue.
pretty.
Yeah.
This is
So
like so much
cool.
fun.
Look at the little pink guy.
I know.
Don't smile.
Say.
Penguin must be Archer.
Look at- yeah, maybe that's archery.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
was there no
Aw.
archer?
Yeah,
was
no
yeah,
arch.
there was.
There
It was in
was.
It
Yeah.
was in the list.
Okay, Ryan, what about
Oh, sorry. I could look at frogs all day though, probably.
isn't
As
that
Emily
great?
said, there's a lot of animal species that have been named after Star Trek characters in the past. Like Spock's been used multiple times. Dax, Odo. There's like something that has Odo in the name because it like shapeshifts a little bit. There's a whole bunch of
That's so
other
cool.
and there's even other
Love
sort of
that.
biological things that aren't actually species. So like there's these stretches of DNA called transposable elements that actually make copies of themselves and duplicate. And there's some of those that are called, like, other Star Trek names as well. Actually, one of my favorite things, there's a genome browser for actually like going through and looking at like genome sequences, and the tools for studying it is called Picard tools.
Oh,
And it was definitely named after Picard.
Awesome.
I found a presentation by the guy who actually made it, and the first slide has Jean-Luc on there. So it's definitely because it's not a coincidence.
That's very
Great.
cool.
you know, I
Wow,
saw
it's
a thing. Who
really
posted it? Melissa, did you post? I feel like somebody posted it, or maybe it's just one of the many things that social media has me pegged for. It knows that I like old maps and old pictures and biological things, but there was something that showed like two jellyfish I don't know what plural of two jellyfish or something in the deep sea diving that like one of them had like a major injury, and so they ended up fusing together into one jellyfish, which is like the first such
Oh,
recorded thing.
I didn't.
I just saw that like yesterday.
That's very cool.
I just saw that yesterday. I didn't share it, but I did react to it, and it was really
Me too. I was
cool.
like,
Were they just traveling?
Yeah.
and then I read about
So
sports.
Cool. No, it's a jellyfish that does that. That's part of their evolution, is that they form one jellyfish. It was really
Many.
cool. Yeah, out of two, and they
See
become
if I
one.
can find it. Anyway, not to distract away from
And
the
the
Star
picture
Trek
was
talk.
the two jellyfish on top of each other. It was
That's
really
crazy.
cool.
That's awesome.
Here,
didn't
okay, so
share it,
here's
but-
something real quick. Sorry, just only because Muhammad's here, we can geek out about cool biology.
Science.
So I just Googled it. Researchers found that two individuals of a type of jellyfish can fuse and become one with a shared nervous
Yeah.
system and digestive system.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
It's so cool.
Very cool.
Large
Wild.
jellyfish was actually two fused together after injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's more just like
Wow.
helping each
I can't
other.
believe that popped up in your feed too.
Yeah, it's
It's voluntary for the not injured one, I wonder.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway, so was there more to this article here?
No, but
Oh yeah, the quote. Here's the quote. Sorry that I was supposed to read the quote about the guy that said the thing. Here's the quote. Not only do these frogs sound like sound effects from Star Trek, ooh, but it seems also fitting that to find them, you often have to do quite a bit of trekking. A few species are found in places accessible to tourists, but to find several of these species, we had to undertake major expeditions to remote forest fragments and mountain peaks, to new worlds and new civilizations. We had to boldly go where no one had gone before. I added that part. There's a real sense of scientific discovery and exploration here, which we think is in the spirit of Star Trek. That's
What do
cool.
they sound like? Are they like shh, shh?
I'd like to
I
know
think it
too.
would be like the communicator effects and stuff.
Oh,
Mm.
Like,
maybe the photon torpedo.
oh,
Be cool.
yeah,
Let's
that's
find
scary.
out.
I really like those frogs.
I like those
I'm
frogs
just thinking about them.
too.
I'm just like, they're just such cool colors. And I suppose the more colorful they are they dangerous? Because usually
Often it's aposematic.
Yeah.
Often.
yeah, that's cool.
Or are they clever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find any Boofus frog. Oh wait, found one.
Boofus.
Let's find
A
out.
way mission
this-
to go listen to them.
We're gonna find out together what a
Moopsie.
Boofus frog
Boofus.
sounds like.
Oh, this is exciting.
Ooh.
Yay.
It's a Bufus male calling.
Your eyes are so cute.
Jeez, that's quiet.
I think Anne-Marie was right.
Yeah.
It's not like a low battery communicator.
It is.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it did. It sounded like a tricorder.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That would do
Kind
it.
of
I took an
tricorder.
animal communication course in college.
Oh, very cool.
Trained well. Yeah.
Go UPenn.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all the Bufus options. We're gonna have to like record that and then boost up the volume because that was pretty weak. That was like
That was
on
really
maximum
fun.
volume.
That was
Anyway.
so fun.
Communicator with very low battery.
I love that description.
Okay. Yeah, it's not naming any others, but you guys said that Dax had an animal named after her.
And pull it up. Yep. There's a wasp. Oh, actually, that's not a Dax one. The wasp, whose individuals vary greatly in appearance, named Phaneryamaya Odo, inspired by shape-changing Odo. There's a beetle
Nice.
named Agradax, named after the character Jadzia Dax, just because
I heard
just
about
the
that
person likes her.
years ago
Mhm.
because
The hermit
Terry
crab.
posted about that.
There's a hermit crab with a wrinkled belly area named blah 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 Warfii because of his wrinkled forehead.
Oh,
Full of answers, blah blah. Clam named Bladella Spockii, having valves shaped like pointed ears. So there's a bunch of stuff like that.
That's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah,
from one of my favorite books ever.
yeah,
Live
it's
Long
cool.
and Evolve. Yes.
Kind of hiding
So
in there.
good.
It's cryptic.
Oh, is that from your book, Muhammad?
Yep, it's from chapter 6 in there. Yep.
Cool.
That book
All right.
rules.
So everybody in the live chat, now that you've learned things, tell us which of these Bufus frogs do you
This
like
is gonna
best?
need to be a YouTube clip. This is so good.
Bufus.
So here are the options once more. Actually, Muhammad, can you read the options one more time? Because I don't even know if I'm pronouncing them correctly.
I mean, I don't know this either. I can make it up though. So now we have Bufus kirkii, Bufus picardi, Bufus ciscoi, Bufus janeway, Bufus archeri, Bufus pikei,
Yeah.
Bufus burnhami as part of the frog species via popsci.com.
Mhm.
And oh, actually, we already read the rest
Why
of
are
it.
they
Nailed it.
spelling? Why are they spelling the I sound differently?
I think it's depending on what the last letter is from the original name.
Yeah.
So if it's
That
like
makes
a
sense.
if it's a
It's a
hard
Y.
sound like a consonant or an O, they just put an I.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah. I don't know actually for Burnham, that's a little
No,
funny.
because Kirkeye.
Yeah, Burnham seems like it could be just the letter I. I don't know why they did that one that way.
It's all confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Anyway, I think my
It might have to
favorite.
do with the vowel and then the consonant together, and then the
Maybe I
ending.
don't know. It's also possible they're actually saying an A. I mean, like I said, I don't know these species.
True.
So maybe they're actually pronounced A instead of I.
True.
Hmm.
I think my favorite is Cisco because it looks like Siskoi.
It does
It
look
makes
like
it sound
Cisco.
fun.
I like archery because he never gets any love.
Yeah, archery. Also, it sounds
Yeah.
like bow and arrow.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, good point.
How come they don't capitalize the first letter of
Never.
the second word?
Never do that.
Invention.
I didn't
No,
know
it's
that.
Yeah, never do
the
that.
is that the genus?
The genus is the first word, and then
Okay,
the
genus,
combination is called the species name.
It's been a while. I
It's
apologize.
okay. All fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair.
Fat green stools.
Mhm.
What's that?
Ew, what?
Play cards on fat green stools.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Kingdom,
Going
from-
Phylum, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man, I
let's
can't
see.
remember.
Oh, the Matt Boardman's in the live chat. What's up, the Matt? Thanks for this cool
Hey.
background, everybody.
yes.
Dave Gregory's calling me out. He says, "You didn't read it, Ryan? I didn't even read it while I was saying it out loud. I didn't retain anything. I just was saying words that were in front of me." But what were the answers? Oh, okay. Glenn Iverson says the AE ones appear to be female. Oh, like the ones that
Oh, like
the
May.
sound. Yeah,
That
interesting.
Jemison.
I wonder why.
Oh my gosh. Marina Kropchuk says, evening, perfect timing to come in just as we are talking about Captain Frogs. Exactly. Sarah Janeway and popped in.
Wasn't there? I think there was a comment in the article too about like comparing it to the salamander Paris, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were
I was
like,
thinking that.
first time they're amphibians in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Right?
They want them to appear like in the Academy show with like the
Yep.
EMH talking about them or something, which would be very cute.
Or Prodigy
Muhammad,
season 3.
Does it
Oh,
ever
sorry.
bother you that people call them space lizards when they're obviously amphibious?
It doesn't bother me. I mean, it's not right, but it doesn't bother me.
It bothers me. Okay. Well, I guess we can move on to the next item here, everybody.
Oh,
What
so
happened?
cute. I'm just Googling the
Goofus.
goofiest Cisco
Oh, yay!
and eurekalert.org.
Yeah, that's what broke the news. Ooh.
Well,
They have
he had
pictures.
of Cisco, of the Cisco one.
Ooh.
And they
I
have
don't see it.
The
So if
before
you
and after
click
the
the
beard.
link, Ryan, to Eureka Alert that's in that article,
Hmm?
if you click the link, there's like a hyperlink to Eureka Alert in the article.
What does that mean?
And
The
that
original
art
source.
leads you to the picture of Cisco. Like,
Oh, cute. Maybe I'll reopen that. There's some people, there are like 2 or 3 people right now in the live chat that hate frogs that are like, bro, I thought you were done with the frog talk. I hate frogs.
It just keeps going.
my mom hates frogs, and I
Oh,
Really?
no!
That's a real thing.
Oh.
well,
There's-
yeah, because she says, okay, wordy dirt alert, but she says, I don't like them because they shit on my porch.
Oh, but it's cute shit.
My God.
It's cute shits. And then she's like, and then I pour salt on them. And I'm like, oh, don't do that, evil woman.
I don't see the link to
I
the
don't see it. We can.
Cisco frog.
Interesting that it's a Danish team. I love when
Here.
people in other countries watch Star Trek.
I'll send you the link.
Oh,
I
The
see
frog-
the Eureka alert, but I don't see a frog there.
go down to the bottom. They have the frog calls. They have 4 examples, and then they have
Frog
2
calls. Yeah, they do. On this one.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Cisco is so much bigger than Pike.
Like have like a spike on top of his head.
Wow.
So fun.
Okay, so I think
I
let's
get
try.
Ronnie.
Boofus.
Oh.
Sounds like a bird.
Ooh.
Oh my God, it does sound like the trill. Like that. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is bigger than Pike. But Pike has stripes
Sounds like Star
on his
Trek.
legs.
Little Boofus. Ooh.
Wow, I would have never, if I heard that in the jungle, I would have not thought that that was a frog.
No,
The
same.
one on the left is Cisco. The one on the right is Pike.
Oh, that sounds kind of Star Trekky.
Yeah.
Totally.
So fun. Like in heaven. Oh my God.
All right. Well, that was
Right.
fun and interesting.
Yes.
But
great.
actually, before we move on to the next one, we should probably let Dr. Noor go. He's very busy. He's got a lot of work to do. And he's going to do another
Sorry.
write-up on frogs for us. Any final thoughts before you go on frogs, or what people should know about frogs and how wonderful they are to evolution?
They're cool.
And how to follow you.
Yeah, no, more importantly, like always remember 7th rule and keep watching the main viewer and yay, virtual TrekCon.
And where can
frogs
people
are cool.
follow you online?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have a channel called BioTrekkie. If you just search on YouTube for BioTrekkie, BIOTREKKIE, or on socials at Mafnoor, MAFNOOR, all the socials, even like LinkedIn and Mastodon and weird ones like that.
Snapchat. Cool.
Actually, not Snapchat. That's an exception.
That's the weirdest one. All right. Well, thanks, Dr. Muhammad Noor. We really
to see
appreciate
you
you
all.
jumping
You
in.
too.
See you soon.
Thanks for having me back. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, that was so
All
much
right.
fun.
Oh,
That
we
was
love
fun.
him.
I love
Mm.
biology so much. Oh, so fun.
Mhm.
Like learning.
All right. So what's
I like
next in the
frogs.
news? What's up next, everybody?
Boofus.
Do lower decks.
Yep, here it is. We're pulling it up right now. This is from twitter.com. Let's pull this up and share. Star Trek on Paramount Plus tweets out, fasten your seatbelts. Star Trek Lower Decks is coming to New York's Comic-Con at Maximum Warp, and you don't want to miss it. Why are they putting seatbelts in homes this fall? Lower Decks 5, the
Yay!
final season. Oh, it's like the
Amazing.
final frontier, right?
There was an ad. There was a. It's
That's
like based
adorable.
on a Final Frontier ad.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that,
sent you
the
a link to
background.
original. I sent you a link to the original copy by the guy who made this movie poster. He
Mhm.
did it comparing the two. And actually, like when you sent me this
Oh, there-
morning,
yeah.
I was so tired. I thought I was like, oh, why are you sending me Star Trek 5 ads?
If you zoom out, Ryan, it's right to your right on down below, bottom right corner. That's the original.
It's like a movie.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
That is cool.
Because Star Trek: The Final Frontier is gonna be off the chain.
June 1989.
Wow.
Look out. Set your watches to it.
Crazy,
So funny.
crazy.
So that's cool because Star Trek doesn't have seatbelts.
True.
I know.
Yes.
But
It's
didn't they
true.
include seatbelts one time, like an Enterprise or something? What was it? Or was
That's
it
a-
Isn't
It
the
was the
JJ movie?
Orville.
But there was also one
No.
of the Star Trek
in
movies or
um,
episodes that
in
finally
the
had
motion
one.
picture? They had the thing where they like sat down and had the thing
Oh,
that
that
went
was
went
terrible.
over the lap
Yeah,
thing.
that was.
Although at that point it was probably like they were also, it was a nice little cover for their little very, very thin suits, pants. So that was actually not a bad thing, I thought.
Or was it?
Those pants were thin. Those jumpsuits in the motion picture.
Yes.
What do you mean?
We'll
Yeah.
see some at the auction.
Will anyone be in them? Because then we'll
Ooh.
see everything.
And then I've seen everything.
Mhm.
That's a Patrick Stewart line. And then, oops, her clothes fall off, and I've seen everything.
So-
That was very good. Patrick Stewart,
oh my God, I love
comedic
that. So,
genius.
yeah, that was really
Patrick
good.
Stewart / Walter.
Mhm.
Okay, Dave Gregory confirms Star Trek 2009 had seatbelts, right? See, I remembered something. It was like an episode or a movie. One of them
Oh,
finally
okay.
added
Your
seatbelts,
elbow.
which was weird.
I didn't even remember that.
Good knowledge, Dave Gregory. Thanks for making me look less like a maniac and more like somebody that knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
So-
Oh my
Live chat, what do you think those in the motion picture, that clamping together computer seatbelt, whatever the heck that was, yay or nay? Just answer in the live chat, yay or nay to that weird, what is that even called? A harness kind of thing?
I don't
A
know.
hip
What is
harness?
it called when you put that thing down
The
when you're on a roller coaster?
Bar.
And
Yeah,
it's a
that's
harness.
what it reminds me of.
Mhm.
Is they
Yeah.
call it just lower the bar.
Yeah.
Lap bar.
They sure
Hold you
lowered the
in
bar
while
with that
you're
movie.
going through a wormhole and firing photon torpedoes. Sorry.
I think I'm
Sorry.
drunk. That was,
Sorry.
you sounded really weird there. I must be drunk.
Yes.
So it looks like we're getting a couple nays in the live chat. Oh, but Linda Anderegg says, yay, safety first. So there's that.
Mhm.
And Cassandra agrees that it should be called a harness. Matt Boardman, says shoulder restraint.
Mhm.
Terry Rose says restraint system. Interesting.
Oh, that's a good name for it.
But don't they always say the lap bar? Make sure the lap bar is secured. And if not, you have to check
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to check it.
You have to check it.
Yeah. With those outfits Jenny was talking about, you could see their lap bars.
Yes, you could. Good God. First scene on the bridge, you walk in, everybody's fixing stuff, and there's one guy in the middle of the room with his like hands up in the air, pulling up his jumpsuit.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is scandalous.
Is it justice?
Pretty well. Possibly worse.
Sounds terrible.
Ooh. I just recently
All right.
like recently watched it in the last like year, so it's very fresh in my mind.
I haven't seen it since I was like
Hmm.
a very young thing.
Justice?
No, not Justice. Justice is etched into my mind forever, especially a certain angle.
Mhm.
Anyway, so also from twitter.com, this is Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel's favorite website, twitter.com.
Ooh.
It's Twitter Tuesday, everybody. Whoa, check it out.
Hey.
Matt Ferguson, it's a good name, tweets out Lower Decks parody poster #1. I just had to make this poster. Here it is, and the original inspiration as well. Wait, so he made this one?
That's what
He
I'm
made the
trying to
new
figure
one.
out.
Yes. He didn't make
Then I
the
was like,
original.
oh, should have him on the show, but then I think he's in the UK, so it's hard time zones.
So he made this poster
Yes.
that
That's so
Paramount
cool.
Plus is using.
He made this season's poster also.
Yeah. No, but not the
Oh, okay.
original. He's making this one, right?
Yes,
made
but he also is the guy who did the poster for this season of Lower Decks.
Season 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Like what's
Okay,
like the
gotcha.
this behind us, like in the over there, he did that too. Matt
Okay.
Ferguson.
oh, this little nook here, you
Yeah.
mean?
That's
Gotcha.
his too.
But what's on
Wow.
the side of the original? On either side, there's these little round thingies. Are they planets?
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
saw this.
No, those are the
Oh,
armrests.
are they?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
Yes, they
'cause it's a
are.
right, it's an old movie theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Looks like it's the
Yeah.
propulsion system for this thing
Yeah,
to
I know. I
fly
was gonna say, are
around.
those nacelles?
Yeah.
Are those baguettes?
Yeah.
It
Baguettes.
makes me
Nice.
hungry.
I haven't had a good baguette in a while.
I know.
It's baguette me hungry.
All
All right,
Yeah.
everybody in the live chat, if you could get one loaf of bread, any kind, what would it be? You could do baguette, you could do like a honey oat, you could do like a challah bread, or that Hawaiian sweet bread, or you could do like a
Unmade raisin bread.
Or focaccia.
yeah, ooh.
Nice.
Or what about the one that there's like jalapeno cheese bread or
Mhm.
Kalamata olive bread?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I like a nice like caraway rye, like a dark rye toasted butter.
And there's some delicious sourdoughs out there.
Oh, yeah. How can you decide on one kind of bread?
I know.
Raisin
And
'Cause
then
that's the rule.
you
Raisin
can't
breads are my favorite things in the world.
Raisin bread.
I banned myself from eating it because I'll eat the whole loaf.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like one more piece.
one more piece of
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm eating it by like the 5 pieces. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I haven't had like freshly
And, like,
baked bread in so long.
know.
Oh.
I know.
Now
But
I
then
want some.
Also, brioche is delicious too.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before we move on, we have to address people's answers.
Mm.
Terry Rose says pumpernickel.
That's good.
Dave Gregory says holla back. Girl. Ain't no holla back girl, right? Lucia says Italian. Fighting to
Yeah.
Survive says sourdough from San Francisco, like a clam chowder bowl, right? John Davis says Russian black bread. Yeah, but you have to wait in a long line for that one. Linda Anderegg says, that's a commie joke. Linda Anderegg says sourdough from Jewel. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Grocery store.
Mhm.
Ooh, I have to
Chuck
try
A
this.
says banana bread.
Mhm.
Pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread? Ugh,
One of the
I don't like
zucchini bread.
pumpkin things. Yeah,
It's
Zucchini
zucchini.
bread is good.
Yeah.
Melissa H says cranberry walnut. John Davis says
Ooh.
sourdough. Dave Gregory says cinnamon raisin is hard to beat right now because he's on the Anne Marie train right there.
Yeah.
May Borello says gluten-free bread.
Nice.
Lucia Ross says Italian bread in Brazil. Yes. Red Shirt
Ooh.
Bob says banana bread. Joshua says sourdough. Whoa, we really hit the jackpot with this question. Chuck A says zucchini bread. Joshua Reef says banana cardamom bread.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Mark Stutkov says onion bagel. All right.
bagel.
Oh, Marianne Siegel says Anne Marie's grandfather's loaf of white. Perfect.
Oh.
Grandpa Gleason. Oh,
What did you call your grandpa? Did you have a fun name for him?
Grandpa Gleason.
Grandpa Gleason.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving. Okay. Glenn Iverson says Jewel is a Chicago area grocery store. Got it.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
So moving on to the next item here. That was fun.
Talk about bread and then just move on.
I'm definitely
so obsessed with bread.
I'm like a starch
God, all I
person.
can
I
think
can eat
about right now.
bread all day, bread and cheese.
When
And
I go to a
just-
restaurant, I'm like, do I have to order? I just want to have the bread and butter. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yes. Or the chips and
Bread
salsa.
and cheese.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the ordering's a formality to get me the bread and butter and chips and salsa.
Do you ever go to a restaurant where you love the bread and butter and then you're ordering and you're like, they haven't given us the bread and butter yet? And then you go, can we have some of that delicious bread and butter? And they go, oh, sorry, we're all out. And you're like, well, then what the man? And I already ordered and now I have to sit here and eat food that whatever.
Where is that called? Wood Ranch. The only reason I go there is for the rolls.
That's amazing.
If you keep eating there, you will.
Well, I haven't been there in years, but those rolls are delicious.
Okay, so up next, this is Anne Marie Siegel sends in her own tweet. So this is fun. She's like, you guys, you've got to see this brilliant tweet.
That's amazing.
By me.
No, it's because it's from an email and I can't send you the email because then it has all my personal information on it. So I had to make it into a tweet to send to you.
Smart. So this is also from twitter.com. Star Trek Tuesday Twitter. It's not just landing. It has landed. And here it is. Just landed. Lower Decks new arrival.
Oh, no.
Wow, we have matured beyond the starship is landing, and we have now arrived to the starship just landed.
The ship is taking off. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Wow. And so that's it. So it dropped off the goodies, and then now it's flying away.
Yeah, but it's not the Cerritos.
Oh, geez.
It's the Titan. Isn't that
The
hilarious?
Starship USS Titan.
Yeah, the Starship US.
Like this even gets us. There's another level of hilariousness to this that will come up as we get to one of the next articles.
As Anne-Marie pointed out, the Titan was in Lower Decks. It was. So this is okay, you guys. Don't be so hypercritical. They're trying to give you a deep cut.
Maybe.
Starship USS Titan.
Oh my God.
I mean, if I was a nerd, I would check the number, but
the number's right. But oh my God.
All I have to say is Titan better be in the final season then.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It is not. It is not.
I doubt
what?
it.
I mean, maybe it is, but I don't think the merchandise department checked.
Spoiler?
No, but yeah, it's not
No,
awesome
sorry.
because the Titan shows up maybe twice in Lower Decks.
I know.
Yes, but what if it's all over season 5?
You know what?
Riker
it probably is.
And Deanna
Maybe
Troi
it is.
in there,
maybe it is.
and
But
Pulaski
And this is an actual leak.
and Tuvok.
it kind of
That's a
feels
leak.
like the very last episode of Enterprise.
Feels like I'm walking on broken glass.
I feel
Remember
like
that song?
Yes.
I feel like this shirt makes my heart hurt. It looks
It's
like
too tight then.
it looks like someone You know when you like make a poster in Microsoft Word? You know?
Okay, so you want to see the even better one in that direction? If you go to like Star Trek the official store and type in Academy, it's like AI
Oh
put every
God.
collegiate symbol ever onto one shirt.
Oh God.
All right, so we're going on a field trip, everybody,
Field
per
trip.
Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, to
Sorry, it's just like
StarTrek.com.
the
Shop.
store. I just
Okay.
like
Oh,
I don't know
look
that we
there.
just
Look at we could have just done this. This is great. Look
yeah,
how
but it
beautiful
definitely
this is.
landed on this, so I had to show the email.
Yes,
Why?
that was
So you
important.
can mock them,
that was important.
Doctor?
That was
Oh, look at
actually
he's in the
well placed.
subway. Oh, that's what I would look
course.
like if I was in the subway.
This
Yeah.
guy seems like a nice guy. I bet he drinks ale. He likes a nice ale. He likes a nice Newcastle. You know, he's a
Yeah.
Newcastle guy.
Like, is that a brother from Supernatural?
Okay, wait, what am I looking for?
Oh, Academy. Their new Academy line is very amazing.
Clothing? Would it be under clothing?
Academy. Oh God.
Oh, on the
Okay.
side it says, oh no, it just.
Oh God.
They're like a
Oh.
search.
Hmm.
There used to be a thing where you could like filter by, but I'm not seeing Academy and there's maybe they like took it off because it was ridiculous.
No, we'll
Or
find it, you guys.
maybe
Don't be
if you
silly.
could
Oh,
go
here, right
back-
here, Starfleet Academy. That's
Oh, that's
cute.
just no, that's just one thing. That is cute actually. And also, to be
2161.
fair, I want to buy their Star Trek sweatpants because they're friggin' adorable
Ooh.
and they're so cute.
Oh,
but then
no,
there's no
that's a better
size.
color.
There's no
Is it?
size
I
guide,
like the
Aw.
gray.
Yeah.
and there are
Who
no
needs
reviews to
size
say how
guides?
the sizes fit. So I don't know. Like pants, that's hard.
It's important. That is an important
Okay,
key
this is what we're
factor.
going to do, everybody. This is what let's do. We're going to have a contest. And at the end of the show, whoever wins this contest will get a free Academy sweater sent to them. I will purchase this Starfleet Academy sweater
Wait,
and
before you do
send it to
that, let me
them.
just tell you that shipping is at least $10.
That's
If not
okay. That's okay. I want to support this new show, and our
Mm.
fans would love to wear Starfleet Academy and troll you guys for being so hard on them.
Right,
You
you're
know
right.
what's
Okay,
funny
the
about
contest.
But we
Starfleet
haven't
Academy?
seen the ones that are that
Yeah.
were-
The one that
This-
you're talking, yeah, the one Anne-Marie's
Well,
talking
what is
Maybe
the
they
about.
have
one?
been
While you're looking,
What does it look
thing-
like?
it's
it looked
odd
like
to
you
me.
went on clip art from like Windows 95
Yeah.
and you typed in collegiate and then they found like every sort of like random collegiate clip art. This one's hilarious
Mhm.
too. And put them all on a shirt. It was so
or
funny.
maybe in the search thing.
Yeah,
you
search
put-
thing.
Oh, there's the
Academy.
search thing.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, this shit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is like a collection of stickers.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, but
sticker
they-
sheet.
That's all. See?
They used to have
Yeah.
that on
Obviously.
shirts with even more
Oh,
I want this
and it was
one.
amazing.
This one looks great.
you know,
Yeah.
I actually
Oh.
like these.
I think my problem is that there was a really great Starfleet Academy logo that existed
See that background?
Yeah. Yes.
prior to this.
It was
you know what I mean?
triangular.
The
it was
triangle?
triangular, right?
Yeah, and
You know,
it,
I
and
got
it,
my
I
brother
mean,
that shirt at
yeah.
Cork's Bar at the Star
Yeah.
Trek Hilton at the Star Trek
exactly.
Experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It was like a sleeveless thing, and it was like
Oh, cool.
gray with like red trim, and it had the Starfleet Academy
Oh,
symbol.
that's
It's
so
really
cool.
cool. He still
Aw.
has it.
Awesome. Yeah, that I just got really attached to that logo. And I mean, I understand for future Starfleet Academy, things will be very different. But it
Here it is.
Marina Kravchuk says, by the logic of the USS Titan being in like a couple episodes
There
and now
it
getting
is.
the Cerritos thing,
Yeah.
yeah,
there
Beautiful.
There
should
we
be a
go.
Voyager Lower Decks
Yeah.
line.
yeah,
That's beautiful.
exactly.
Oh, that is
That's
so pretty.
right.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
That's the one right there. That's
It
the
is gorgeous.
yeah.
I love that. With the-
Yeah, eh? Like with the
The sun never sets on the Starfleet Empire.
This is so fun. I want to buy all of these things. I
I
don't even know what it
know.
is. I want to buy it.
Okay, what's
Okay.
the contest?
Yeah, what should the
oh yeah, what
contest
is the
be?
contest?
Okay. everybody
How many
in the
episodes?
live chat, but they could, anything that they could just look up, you know. So, okay, this is what the question is. How many seasons of Starfleet Academy will there be? And then once we find out, once the show ends, we'll know how many there were, and we'll be able to check.
This is a
No,
long
that's-
game
No,
contest.
that's a terrible one. How about this? The question is, which actor in Starfleet Academy are you most looking forward to seeing? No wrong
How
answer.
do you win?
You email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. virtualtrekcon@gmail.com with the answer of which actor are you most looking forward to see in Starfleet Academy, and then also say which sweater do you want, gray or beige, and your size, because it was gray and beige on this
The
thing.
cream, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't know. I
yeah.
don't know colors very well.
Like Boston cream pie.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, would you
Which
call that
doesn't
cream?
It
work
was
for
just a little
Yeah, you're
more
right, that's-
yellowy than
Cisco.
beige. Yeah.
Oh, they
Right.
call it sand color. Okay.
Ah, there you go.
So everybody in the live chat,
Sand.
email
Ugh.
virtualtrekcon.com, virtualtrekcon.com
At
sorry,
Gmail.
virtualtrekcon@gmail.com, virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. Give us your answer. Who do you want to see the most? And then say, do you want sand color
Mhm,
or sport gray color? That's sport gray.
mhm.
That's sand. And
I
then give
hate
us your
sand.
size.
It's rough and it
gets
gets
everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh, it's so
That's
nice.
it.
This one has a size chart.
Oh,
Hmm.
and then by the way, I guess if you win, no, actually, you know what? Just in the email, include your address so we could just send it. So I don't have to like send you an email back saying you win, what's your address? Just also include your shipping address. And then right when we pick somebody, we'll send it out and we'll say you win, and it'll already be in the mail.
We won't use
That's
your
it.
information for we won't sell your information.
We might not even use it for shipping. No, but we will though. No,
Mhm.
this will be fun.
That is fun.
That's
I
lovely.
love getting cool swag, and that's cool swag. You guys were laughing, but that's good stuff. That looks
Yeah,
fun.
that's cute.
All right, so up next, and everybody send out that email in the next 5 minutes because we're gonna pick a winner. Okay, so up next we have trekmovie.com, our good friends over at trekmovie.com. What is this? This is
Okay.
fun.
This is really fun. So basically there's this show, I didn't know about it, called After Dark, where like after Stephen Colbert, it's on CBS
right.
and then also on Paramount Plus.
Mhm.
So like in honor of Lower Decks starting, they had Tawny Eugene and Jerry O'Connell on.
Looks like Jeopardy.
It is
does.
kind of like they comment on like random like web like internet sensations and then like do Star Trek theme or whatever the theme of the night is, like little games based on that. And the hilarious part of this is that one of the games was about ridiculously bad t-shirts that are generated by AI and don't make sense.
Oh, I love
amazing.
it.
I'm like, wow, pot kettle.
Right?
But
Yep.
and then there was like Romulan or Vulcan, and you had to guess which one it was. Or like they did this really cute one in the beginning where just like they talked about like their first filmed role. In Jerry O'Connell, obviously Stand By Me, but he had a really
Oh,
cute
yeah.
anecdote where like he was like, actually, I was thinking about my audition for that earlier today because he had gone to those same studios,
Mhm.
and then like his mom, like the studio flew out him and his mom for the audition. And then they felt bad because he and his mom clearly had nothing else to do that day. So they sent them to a taping of Family Ties, and it had happened like at the same lot. So he was like, I was thinking about that earlier.
That's awesome.
So cute.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was really it's fun and cute and really gets the hype going for Lower Decks.
It
That's
says
really
the
cool.
second clip has a group guessing zaddies. What's a zaddy?
like
Right.
Admiral Vance.
Last guy I
Like,
dated.
a
Like,
hot older man.
Why is it a Z though?
He's not a daddy, he's a zaddy because he's older.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Z makes me think of like Generation Z. So that makes me
It's
think
like
of like a really
Zoomer,
young
like,
daddy.
there's some people call the Zoomers like old, but some are. I don't know.
What's
I
a
was like, is that like
Zoomer?
I don't know.
Daddy.
Okay,
I've heard of a Zoomer.
I'm looking
Yeah.
it up right now
It's
because
like
I'm not really. This doesn't make
People
sense to
call
me.
Admiral Vance Admiral Zaddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Really?
it says
Yeah.
Zaddy, a sexually attractive man, especially an older one, who's fashionable or charismatic.
Mhm.
Well, wouldn't Pike
Pike?
be kind of a Zaddy, or is he not
Mhm.
old enough yet?
He's got gray hair.
Yeah,
Anne
like
Marie
yes.
is
I'm
William
not sure.
Shatner a Zaddy?
Yes.
No.
Grand. I don't know
No.
if there's like an age limit. I think it's more like Jerry
It's a-
O'Connell's like, that's me. But I'd say like Admiral Vance is like the definition.
It doesn't
Mhm.
say anything about age. It just says an attractive man who is stylish, charming, and
Especially
self-confident.
older.
Especially older.
But it doesn't say that.
It
does.
does.
Yeah, no, that you're right. It does on the first one. Sorry, I was looking at a second definition right here, and it doesn't
but
mention
I get
older. But you're right. Okay.
It tends towards
Jonathan
older.
Frakes right now.
Jonathan
What?
Frakes is a Zaddy.
He's so tall.
I know he's so tall. He's so tall.
He's
We got a lot of
so
6'4s
tall.
in Star
Yeah.
Trek. We have
I know,
Jonathan
right?
Frakes, Michael Dorn, Sirach
Mhm.
Lofton. I think those
Yeah.
are the 6'4s.
There's a lot of tallies.
Tony
Yeah.
Todd's like 6'5 or 6'6.
Hmm.
James Cromwell, I think, is 6'5.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
can think of.
Oh my God. I watched, okay, not the High Ground. No, the one with like
Pianist.
Roga Danar. We talked about this the other
Oh,
time.
right.
I couldn't
Roga
remember the
Danar.
episode. The Hunted.
Oh, Jack McCarthy.
No, but not him, but talking about James Cromwell in that episode. And I was
Uh-oh.
watching because I wanted to see when he was talking to Picard whether they had Patrick Stewart on an Apple box. And there's one shot where they're like eye to eye, and it's insane. I was just like, oh my God, this is like, they must have had him on a chair.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
now he knows what Tom Cruise feels like.
Right?
Squishy. Squishy is the end. Squishy and Scientology-y.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of ceramic, I heard. All right. That's not squishy at all. Well, that's fun. Good for them. I like that they're doing shows like Family Feud and After Midnight. We're going to let it all
It's
hang
fun.
out. That's also a song.
It is
Oh
cool.
yeah, Jerry wore a crop top. It's quite. I mean, that's
That's awesome. Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's show that crop top right now.
Amazing. I just love this too because they're a new generation of Trek celebrities who are very fun and really enjoying sort of engaging with the fandom and being a part of it and like doing the promo stuff, and it's just great. I think it's awesome.
And like also
Mhm.
like obviously we're all inundated with it because our algorithms know we love Star Trek.
Yeah.
But like I was working at the Supernatural convention and we had like a box of a bunch of autographs and there was like a Paul Wesley in there. And I heard there were 3 occasions where people were looking through and they were like, wait, Paul Wesley's on Star Trek? I need to watch that. Like,
Yeah.
how do you watch that? And I was like, Strange New World, it's on Paramount Plus. Like the fact that like they're massive fans of his and didn't even know he was on Star Trek, and now they want to watch Star Trek because of that. So I'm like, it's great that people are going on like talk shows and talking up Star Trek because it's amazing and deserves to be watched.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be picking a winner now at random here. Here it comes.
Oh my God. This
Okay. The winner is Terry Rose. All right, Terry Rose. And she said Bella Shepherd, or he. Maybe Terry Rose is a dude. I don't know. let us know, Terry. I like the last name though, Rose, like Axl Rose. Terry Rose says Bella Shepherd. She's cute.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a good reason.
Great.
As good as any,
Yeah.
right?
Like,
Mhm.
man, I'm slipping. I don't know every single person's name yet on Academy.
You will.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm following them all first alerts, but like,
You
I'm
will.
catching-
Terry Rose is a he, just like me. My first name is actually Thierry Gilles, which is a derivative of Terry. It's the French way of
Oh.
saying Terry.
That's
So I'm a
cool.
fellow Terry, Mr. Terry Rose. All right. So we'll send that out to you right away.
Congratulations. I love
Yeah,
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
And
fun.
speaking
color?
of Terry's, because Joshua Reeve said Terry Farrell is 6'1", right? But no, she's actually 6 foot.
Oh boy, man. What the
Breaking
crap?
news.
All right, so Terry Rose said he wanted beige, so that's what we're getting him. Sand. Sand flavor.
Love that.
All right, so I'll order that while we talk about this next one here real quick.
My God, this is my favorite. It takes me so long to go through auction items because I have to like read all about each one. So I'm only a third of the way done because this one has like
Oh, are we
100.
doing okay, we're doing the
Let's
auction.
shop. And I have to
Okay,
say,
so
I've never almost bid on an auction before, and I'm debating it.
let's do it. It's fun.
Well, it's gonna get
Let's blow
outbid.
some money. This show
Yes.
makes us like 14 to 17 bucks a month, dude.
Exactly.
Let's do it. Let's use it. All right. It says, this is from trekmovie.com. Our buddies over at trekmovie.com say rare pieces of Star Trek history on the block for bid, long, and prosper auction and exhibition. Wow, Shatner's up for bid.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm
So
listening.
what kind of what kind of items do we have, Doctor,
Well, okay,
while I do this?
what I want to know is like where all of these items are coming from, because some of them are described as like long lost. It's just like, and the provenance is always so fascinating. And like major props to Matt Boardman, who sent me like the link to this auction days ago, because he's all over everything. And then Trek Movie put out this article today because apparently like Shatner did a promo commercial for it, which is very fun. And there's this thing, I can't remember what the festival is called, like in LA. What's it? First of all, it's Bid Long and Prosper exhibition
Oh, cool.
at the Infinity Festival in LA. So basically it's like a 3-day festival, and you can actually go look at all of the items before the auction happens. Like right now,
That's
the
cool.
auction's online, and then there'll be like the online plus live version the final day.
Mhm.
I was in LA, I would totally go, because one of the sad things about this is that like then it goes to collectors, which like you hope take good care of it, but
Yeah.
after the person passes away or whatever, like sort of makes me sad that there's no museum. But this auction has such amazing things that are going from anywhere, like the TOS jewelry. You can get like groups of them, and that's what I almost bid for. It's like the bidding starts at 100. Like I can't really go that much more than that, but like
Mhm.
such cool looking jewelry. And then it goes to like starting bids of like hundreds of thousands for some
Yeah.
bigger. Like the
They
communicator
have
that
the Deep Space Nine model, the very first one.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that included in this?
yes, and like
That's
the spot
crazy.
four robe and like a phaser and like that
Wow.
Shatner used, and a McCoy uniform, I think from TMP, and like but like tons of stuff, like the different panels from like different Star Trek movies in the series, and like the buttons from the TOS ship.
That's
Like
awesome.
there's so many fun things. Actually, like from Identity Crisis, which is one of my favorite episodes that Seventh Rule's about to do, where like Geordi becomes that weird like thing,
Yeah.
like the UV lines. Yeah, like so Commander Layton, I think her name is,
Yeah.
her uniform is on there all damaged. Like
Oh, cool.
cool things in this. I mean, I just like can't even believe this auction.
Wow.
And like the exhibit must be amazing and massive.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool.
I thought maybe we could do some shopping.
I love shopping.
I'm almost done ordering this thing. Okay, well let's let's
Great
Shopping. Ryan's shopping.
can you give us
Nice
some
work.
examples of what you would bid on, Doctor?
Okay, So like, oh my God, some of the other ones are that it's like the first known sketch of what Starfleet like uniforms look like from like
Oh, crazy.
and then there's one for
Mhm.
both TOS's pilot, and then like for different especially the TOS dresses, there's sketches, and some of them are like they never
Mhm.
thought like they would be looked at, so they're like, oh, they look like little kids, hilarious, like scribble, but in an amazing way.
Right.
There's some really cool ones. They're like obviously like fabric swatches. They're like storyboards. There are a lot of ones that are like Polaroids for the guests, what guest stars look like for the screen tests, like in their uniforms for specific episodes, which is so fun. I think Naked Now has like a binder like that. And
Oh,
then
cool.
there are like a bunch of different binders of what's her name? Like the costume designer from early TNG, like season 1 and maybe 2. I want to say Delana or Delara. She's amazing. She's on Women at Warp in an interview. But so like her notes and her like she has like some binders. Right. It's just like it's so fascinating and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. This is like, and it's just like such a massive amount of things and so diverse. I'm like, finish ordering so we can go shop.
See these things in person.
I just want to make sure that I got everything right.
Yeah. Sometimes one of my Star Trek and Shoal shirts, I sent it to 309 instead of 300. And then I was like, where's my shirt?
Oh no.
All right. Estimated delivery date, October 19th through 23rd. So basically it's going to be this weekend or early next week. Right? It's going to be basically early next week, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or this weekend. So congratulations to Terry Rose. You're getting this cool new sweatshirt. Star Trek Starfleet Academy embroidered sweatshirt. And I'm looking forward to that new show. All right, cool. So what's up next? Pulling up these items. Where would we find these items?
So if
Infinity
you go to the
Festival
article, they put a couple of the like main headliners, and then we can go to Infinity Festival and see like the mass of like.
Is it the Infinity Festival?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's under juliansauctions.com.
Let me pull this up first. Here we go. Long lost Star Trek, the original series hero communicator and phaser. Are they together or well, I guess each lot estimate?
And it's so fun when in the commercial where Shatner's like showing them, he like holds them, and it just like feels so fun to see him holding them.
That's cool.
It's a mere $100,000 to $200,000.
Oh,
wow. Is that each or for the bundle?
Estimate. Each.
Wow. That's for the true collectors.
Yes.
How much would you pay for this, Jenny?
I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable.
I mean, it's the third. They have 3 bids right now. It's 100,000 for the
nice.
I mean,
USS Enterprise helm and navigation console from the original series Star Trek. Estimate 50,000 to 70,000. Yeah, how's that less?
So right now that's at 25,000 for 3 bids.
This looks like pickup sticks. Remember that game, pickup sticks?
Kerplunk.
Kerplump.
It's a whole console.
Yeah, that's wild.
The other like
as a coffee table.
Yeah, but that's more reasonable than.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think that's more reasonable than the other 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe they're, yeah, that's true. It's because it's way bigger, but it's half as much. But maybe they're thinking like that most people would rather have a prop in their hand than a big
totally worth more
clunky thing. But I would use it as a coffee table for sure. Just get really good coasters.
Yeah.
Good old plunky.
Or you could put glass around it and then put the use coasters still.
Yeah.
But put glass around it and then use the glass part as a top coffee table. Almost coffee.
Whoa, look at this one. Okay, an original Deep Space Nine space station miniature.
Yeah.
From the television series production. Estimate, what's your guess?
Oh, I already know because I shared it on Friday, but
What's your
we
guess,
didn't
Jenny?
talk about it.
I saw it, but I can't remember.
Well, I just saw it too.
75,000?
Close. 50,000 to 70,000. Spot on, basically. Look at this gorgeous thing.
That's
But it doesn't say how
insane.
big it is. Tough to tell. Looks like it's maybe 18 inches wide.
Bigger. It's bigger than that.
Really?
I think it's bigger than that.
It doesn't
I
say.
think I have heard it's bigger than that because then they needed like the miniature ships to like look small compared to it.
Yeah.
Right.
If that, I mean, remember they had different miniatures though. I don't know if this
Yeah.
is like the main one or if this is just one they
definitely
used in
more.
like,
It's definitely
I don't know.
bigger because I had heard like somebody on, I think the Trek Files talking about how it had to be a lot bigger because of the ships having to like
Yeah.
be dwarfed in
thought
comparison.
there
So right
was-
now,
And I thought there was a sizing on it.
There, I didn't see it on this. Like
Oh.
I saw it on its own article,
Oh.
and I feel like it said how big it was, but I can't remember.
so right now it's at one bid for 35,000.
wow.
Hmm.
No
There's
fun
also
feat.
if you're doing the one bid, can't you just bid like $10 and see what happens?
No, because there's a reserve for all these.
Mm,
Okay. Next generation Captain Picard casual duty
Amazing.
uniform. Those three words don't work for me.
I know, right? Yeah.
Casual duty uniform.
yeah,
Estimate 10,000 to 20,000.
yeah. So there is a guy that has a collection, a big collection of Picard costumes, like a huge collection. And it just blows my mind. Like the guy that the guy that helped me get his signature on my print last year was telling
the
me
guy
that the one other time that he did that where he helped somebody out, he brought Sir Patrick, sorry, a stack of the photos of all of the costumes from that guy, and he agreed because he just thought it was so cool that like to see them all together. So he like went ahead and signed all of them, and then they had this like great conversation about like, you know, because Patrick would be like looking and, you know, be like, oh wow, it's just I remember this, and he would like tell a little story about the episode and stuff, and it was very, very cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
Where do you keep something like that? Do you have like a whole
That's what
apartment
I was
for that?
wondering.
You know?
Yeah. 'Cause
In
there was
the cool
somebody-
room. You basically have like a cool room
Yeah.
where you bring your friends and you show off and you
Yeah.
say, hey,
Mhm.
grab a drink and come here. Bring a coaster though.
Because there was somebody who owned the uniform, Aaron's Nog uniform,
Oh, really?
and he had loaned it to Aaron for all of the convention stuff. Same with
Oh, no way.
Wow.
the one of Rom's outfits,
Yeah.
the one he wears on stage in Vegas and other things. So he had loaned it to Aaron, and then I had to give it back when he passed away because he's not going to wear it anymore. But I wondered where he kept these
Yeah.
outfits.
Yeah, like are they on a mannequin on display,
Right.
or are they like,
Yeah.
I mean, you would think maybe?
Well, our good friend Dr. Susan V. Gruner has quite the
Mm.
collection of these. I think
Yeah.
she probably just has them like in a closet, probably
Oh,
taken
really?
care of like with like some kind of plastic
Right, yeah.
covering, I would think. But
Yeah.
she's got a few really good.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like I think she has a Hoshi
Mhm.
one
Really?
and a Grace
Yeah.
Lee Whitney one, something like that.
Wow.
Grace
That's
Lee
so
Whitney
cool.
Houston. Yeah.
Fixing them and updating them so that they would fit her, because some of them are
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
too big for her. But
Right.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. So she's like using them.
I think
Yeah.
she wants to wear them.
I
Yeah.
love
She goes
that.
dancing. She does line dancing with her Hoshi Beauty
Amazing.
and the Beast outfit. TOS Captain James T. Kirk burnt yellow velour tunic and
Wow.
Starfleet Command Bridge trousers. First time we've ever said trousers on this show. Estimate 65,000 to 85,000.
That's
I can't.
wild.
Are those not called pants?
They are.
I mean,
but you
is it
can
like a
call them
specific-
trousers too.
More descriptive. 'Cause I would say
Also-
trousers are, like not jeans, not
Yeah.
like sweatpants.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah,
it's
and they're not
interesting
dress
that they're
pants.
short and they
Yeah.
have pleats in the front.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, there's this. We should get this for Jenny. When's your birthday? Oh yeah, it already happened. August.
So
Look at
if
this
you look
one.
at
I'll have another one next year.
The US, yeah, really? You're lucky. USS Titan, Starfleet Registry Number NCC 80102-A. It's the plaque. Estimate 200 to 300 bucks. I feel like it's going to sell for more.
I
because
feel
that's
like it will definitely sell for more. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow.
Chief Staff, Gene Roddenberry, Alex Kurtzman.
That's
Eugene
amazing.
Roddenberry, Trevor
I think that's going
Ross.
to sell for a couple thousand
That's
easy.
Yeah,
pretty
definitely.
cool.
Definitely.
it's-
Wow.
who's the costume designer from early TNG.
Mhm.
Okay.
The
So if
Dr.
you-
Hollow emitter, 400 to 600. These are good deals.
Oh my God.
How is
I feel like
that
that's a
one
way too
thing
generous
100,000 and this one's 400 bucks?
That's a way too generous estimate.
Yeah.
Or way too low.
Yeah, this is like a paperweight. It looks great
So
though.
I sent you a link to like the whole thing on Facebook Messenger.
I love
All
this.
39 lots ads.
Oh my God. We're Pente goggles.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
no masks,
Mhm.
man.
Oh man, that's so cool. I could look at this all day.
Yeah, I've looked at it twice. It takes like hours to look
Yeah.
through it. It's amazing.
To see all the lots and register for online bidding, visit juliansauctions.com.
There's some really fun like TOS one-off dresses, but like the TOS jewelry I think is so gorgeous. I feel like it's people like buy it and then like start making duplicates to sell at conventions. Because some of it's
Yeah.
like would legitimately wear. So
Should we look at a couple of these or do we need to move on?
and the jewelry ones are
No, we
high
don't
up.
need to move on.
Like William Ware Tice actual
Yeah.
and like right now the current bid is at like one bid for 200.
Crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
Okay, well, let's look at this because I'm already looking. Check it out. This is fun. You know what they call this in French? You know, we call it window shopping.
Mhm.
They call it lécher les vitrines, which means licking windows because, you know, they're like up on the
That's
window. You're like, That's what they
That's
call it.
great.
Far more descriptive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
Definitely
like,
paints a picture.
like, well, so American words or terms, same thing sometimes, like glove compartment
Yeah.
in the car. You think about it, you're like, oh, that's probably back in the day. They probably had driving gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your glove compartment, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
In French, it's called a vide poche, which means empty your pockets.
I love that. That's amazing.
Drop that. You're just like,
That is
okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love
Or
that.
like, what are those things? Like those guardrails that we have?
Mhm.
Guardrails?
Yeah. Uh-oh, I
Yeah.
just raised my hand. There we go. Those guardrails that we have on like, they're not.
Guardrails.
Anyway, on like freeways, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, in French, it's called un garde-fou, which means it keeps the crazies. You know, like it prevents the crazies
Yeah.
from driving off the. There's all kinds of funny
Yeah.
things. And I'm sure
I
we have
love
those kind of
that.
terms in every language where it's like if you think about it, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Kind of on the nose.
Oh, it's great.
Mhm.
All right.
Keeps
So
the
anyway, so here's the
crazies. Keeps the
yeah.
crazies.
it keeps
Well,
the
I sent you
crazies
a
on the
link
road.
in Facebook Messenger because it has like less, it's like easier to see them all for whatever.
On Facebook?
I sent you a Facebook Messenger, a link in Facebook Messenger that has them all like in a grid instead of like one by one. So it's easier to like
Ooh.
Stop trying to get me on Facebook.
Great.
Every time I go on
People love
Facebook,
Facebook.
it shows me basketball talk, and then I get sucked in and I start talking about basketball. All right, so
just-
here, oh yeah, this is better. You're
all
right.
the stuff
Okay,
in life. So cool.
so check it out. Look at all of these fun items.
Oh. Are those food bits?
Pens.
No, they're buttons. Wasn't sure if they were like
$1,000 for buttons.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're like real buttons from the
Yeah.
Enterprise.
I'll get the plaque, thank you.
What?
Whoa, that thing. Yeah. What is that?
Cool.
It's so cool.
Ooh, a spear. There's so many spears in TOS.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like, what was the spear budget?
Yeah.
What was the spear budget?
Some original sketches.
Oh, crazy. Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with the sketches. Some of them
Yeah.
are so funny in a cute way.
Scotty. There's our
Wow.
buddy.
But look at that one. That's William Ware Tice's earliest Starfleet costume illustration.
Oh,
Oh,
crazy.
wow. Bill
Now-
Tice.
Mhm.
When they were making the mannequin, how did they decide that just the big toe should be separate
Right?
from the rest of the foot?
Yeah.
For
the rest of the
flip-flops.
toes. For flip-flops. Oh,
Oh, I
That's what
suppose. Yeah.
Kirk wears flip-flops on the bridge. Gotcha. How great
So-
would that be?
So in Star Trek talk, this is a tunic and
Yeah.
this is a trouser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, get with the program.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's oh wow.
I
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Remember that.
How great,
Yes.
this is my favorite row. How great is that jewelry?
yeah.
Mine's ensign.
I love Conscience of the King too. It's one of my favorite
Yeah.
episodes.
Wow.
That belt is pretty awesome.
It is.
I just feel like people would totally buy replica jewelry. And also that's way too low for all that. Okay, this is my favorite picture.
This one right here.
Wow.
So everybody listening in, there's a picture of a Romulan guy, I guess on fire, and it looks like a 4 to 6-year-old drew it, right?
That's awesome though, because it really gives like it's showing what is on screen. Like I
We
mean,
recognized it
give or
immediately.
take. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is the
Star
best
Trek
one.
the Exhibition, USS Enterprise Step. $100.
Wow.
Here's a
Where would I put that?
All right.
next to the pantry, probably.
Gosh,
Right, it could be a cat thing on the wall.
Ooh, yeah.
cool to have the Enterprise railing.
Oh my God.
It's a lot
I
of
love
original
that
series stuff.
chair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that chair. So retro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So mid-century modern.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh,
what's
that
this?
dress.
Ooh, we got some scripts.
Boom.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Is Sylvia from Caspa? Is that right? Live chat.
Hmm.
Sylvia. Antoinette Bauer.
This is so
Generic female
cool.
engineering duty. $800 for that is not bad for an
It's
original
not.
series. Actual
Right.
worn. This is an actual original series worn uniform, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Oh, I
is
see.
Dr.
It's listed.
Susan V. Gruner right
Current-
now? She needs to
current
get on
bid.
this.
She's
Yeah.
online shopping for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Who's getting this one?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Sylvia is on Caspa.
Mhm.
That seems like it's hard to put on, honestly. I
Yes.
never understand how people put on weird outfits like that. Like it's
No.
gotta be.
It involves a lot of
Well,
double-sided.
it's called,
Confusing.
yes, I was gonna say it's called tape.
Yeah.
I just mean like how you like
tape.
like because when you grab it, it's just a bunch of like straps and you have to
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of like
That's like
figure out and
all
you go, oh whoops, I need to
the
put
store, I, like,
this.
sit in there and I'm like,
Yeah.
how do I even put this on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it looks tough.
Did you practice Twister today?
Isn't this so cool?
Yeah, I love
This is a good one.
amazing.
Wow, 10,000 for the
Yeah.
Leonard McCoy spacesuit ensemble.
10,000 is a current bid
Whoa.
too. It's estimated.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna go
yeah, the
higher.
estimate's 40 to 60,000.
Yeah.
I love that outfit so much.
So loopy.
This one?
So hot. Yeah,
This one is scandalous.
I would
Mhm.
totally wear
Yeah, I
that.
know, right?
You need a lot
Dr.
of
Anne
tape
Marie
for
Siegel,
that.
you're just trying to get people to bid on this for you if you're saying you would wear this.
I love that kind of top. And it's so I love Dirty Feet. It's so cool. Look at his other drawings. He's like
Mhm.
The one on the left are so
Just
good.
scribble. Nice.
That's great.
Fun.
I love those. Those are amazing. Like,
It's like you expect them to be little kid drawings, and you look at them and you're like, oh my God, that's so good. Like,
yeah.
that actually does look like what's in the episode.
Exactly.
Alexander?
I know. I was looking at that. I was like, how could that be Alexander? It must be a different one. It's got to be an original series,
Gotta be a
Alexander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow, but maybe it's Alexander from like the like interracial kids episode.
Whoa, look at this.
Cool.
This
Oh.
is signed by
Yeah. Everybody.
everybody
One
except for
beside
Major,
Grace
looks
Lee.
like.
Yeah.
Or
Oh
Grace
my
Lee
God,
Whitney.
that Maddie Jeffries drawing. Oh,
I know, isn't it so cool?
his drawings are amazing. Like they're just
Oh, yeah. That's great.
It's like, first of all, that's worth way more than $350.
yeah.
Just because look how cute he writes his name.
Oh, I
But,
know.
like,
Yeah, I know.
it makes me so sad this is all like should be in a museum. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's also like American history,
Oh
world
my
history.
God, yeah.
Like, should be in the Smithsonian.
Mhm.
So great.
Wow.
Stickers.
Postcards.
Dinner sheets.
Original fanzines,
Oh wow.
Wow.
Aw.
fan clubs. Isn't this so fun?
Mhm.
It is. I worry that other. Ooh, what is that, Garth? Let me see.
Where? Who?
Look at this. This one.
Mhm.
Who wore this?
So it's in two different episodes. So you're right. One is Garth and one is I can't remember the dad's what's the dad's name in Conscience of the King of the
Oh yeah,
King.
Conscience of the King and Whom Gods Destroy
Like,
Road.
Dar- not D'Artagnan, something that sounds kind of like
But that motion picture top.
There
That's
you
pretty
go.
Cool.
This kind of looks like a
Yeah.
paramecium or something.
Yeah.
I love
That's cool.
that like slate that says director Robert
Oh,
Wise.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Put that on.
love the pastel concept art. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
look at that one. Oh,
Whose are those? Wow.
I know. I clicked on some of the drawings and I was like,
Oh,
they
look
just
at
are from. I'm like, tell me
Yeah.
who the artist.
oh,
the Spock robe from
Oh,
Star
wow.
Trek 4
That's amazing.
with the headband.
Yeah.
oh, that's classic.
Yeah. What? Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Okay, miniature. Okay, I want to make sure this wasn't like
Yeah.
something that will take up your whole garage. Kids, I got you a new clubhouse. All right.
Have fun with
So
that,
everybody, that is the website is juliansauctions.com. Juliansauctions.com. Make your bids, get your goodies. If you end up getting something or even just bidding on something, let us know on Friday on Star
Yeah.
Trek and Chill. Let us know. We want some updates here. This is fun.
Say Matt Boardman.
Oh yeah, we should recheck on
He
Friday.
wants.
Bids are up
Yep.
too.
Yeah, good point. All right. Well, let's talk about the week ahead. First, let's go backwards all the way to yesterday, because on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our full review of where'd it go? There it is. Oh, Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4 episode, The Wounded. The
Ooh.
Wounded. Remember with Gul Dukat, that wasn't really Gul Dukat,
Yeah.
but it was like Gul Masset, I think.
What's that?
Right?
Yeah. And he had like
So
the
check that out.
sideburns.
Yeah.
We've got the full review up and ready for your public viewing. Is this thing on? The full
Yeah.
review of that episode. It's available on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. You can watch the whole thing right now, anytime you'd like. Check that out. Then on what's next? Friday, this coming Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, come right back to this channel, the virtual TrekCon channel, for Star Trek and Chill, where we talk about Star Trek and we chill. And, you know, it's live. We have fun. We talk about things. We talk about food. And it's a good time. So check that out right here on the virtual TrekCon YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. Then on Sunday, this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. What do we have? Ooh, our first segment review of the Next Generation episode, Night Terrors. Night Terrors.
Love night
With
terrors.
special guest, Rosine Ace Hottam. Who the heck is that, you ask? If anybody knows this, that would be nuts. Well, she was Counselor Troy, Marina Sirtis's stunt double. Remember how she's like
She's
hanging?
floating.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was her. She's got some fun stories to tell, which
That's
is
amazing.
great. It's always cool to get these really deep cut people. They have some of the best stories and they have the best personalities. They're super fun.
Mhm.
So check that out. That is this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. How the heck did we find her? That was Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel.
Yeah, she's awesome.
That's cool.
And it's like one of the rare days where she got flagged because they did over a day of shooting just on stunts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So everybody check that out.
Hmm.
We look forward to seeing more of all of you. But until then, Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, where can people find you online, please?
Twitter at Anne-Marie Siegel 1. And also at Battlestar Galactica convention next weekend in Chicago.
That's not online.
IRL.
See you there.
Yeah.
Jenny R. Johnson, what about you?
Well, folks, online, you can find me through my website at jennyrjohnson.com. You can get to my shop. You can sign up for my newsletter, which I just sent out. But if you sign up now, you can get, I'll resend it. Anyway, and
Okay. Resend it.
it's the thing, there's a button you can, like, if people, so you can, anyway, you wait, where was I? Social media. You can find me on Twitter at Jenny R. Johnson. Also on all the other places at Jenny R. Johnson Art. Yes, and IRL this week. You'll find me on Saturday night hosting karaoke in Halifax, Nova Scotia, going back and forth on the Halifax Dartmouth Ferry every 15 minutes. It's intense. It's 6 hours long. Woo!
Oh, really fast too, to add to that, if you check Jenny R. Johnson's socials, or else I shared the post in the virtual TrekCon Facebook group. Make sure you vote
Oh,
for
right. Oh, thank you. Yes. And vote for me for best visual artist in Halifax. Yay!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Same, right?
Yes.
What's the
Oh, and do
website?
we have to put in a area code that like matches Halifax?
It doesn't. No. And actually, I tried it. Chris Garris tried it with an American one, and it worked. So it's all good. Yeah.
Okay, it worked
I
for me
tried
too.
it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it
awesome.
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. That's awesome.
Just making sure it like counted. Okay.
Thank you.
I just tried to copy and paste something that didn't work, so I'll have to do that later.
It's all right.
Uh,
Oh, and if you go to my socials, it's at the top of my link tree. So if you just go to my link in bio, like wherever, you can. There's a link. Boom.
Yay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Sorry,
Everybody
Ryan.
vote for Jenny. She's going to win this thing.
I think I
She
might.
does that
Mm.
karaoke thing that looks really fun too.
I'm really excited.
What about yourself, Melissa Longo? Where can people find you online?
Oh, at Melissa Longo on social media, Malissa, and walkingartmadebymelissa.com. I'm working on some new stuff. Like I just finished a binary cuff bracelet. This one says Prodigy in binary code.
Ooh, I love
So
the color.
these will, well, thank you. These
Yeah.
will be available soon online. I have some more work to do, but
Oh.
very soon online and in person at the Creation Trek Tours.
Excellent. Wonderful. Everybody, you can find me online on twitter.com at RyanTGHusk. Once again, that's at RyanTGHusk. Or just Virtual TrekCon Falling Tower, the 7th rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube, where our subscribers are skyrocketing. So please help us to continue this skyrocket, because remember, the Starship has landed and now it's time to really whoa, it's skyrocketing back up. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. It is like latinum. It's like liquid gold pressed latinum for us, everybody. And then Morn can vomit us out of his mouth when he's hiding us. You know, he's hiding us in his second stomach or whatever. You remember that episode, Who Mourns for Morn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you to everybody for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks to Joshua, John, Robert. Can we call you Bert? Mark, One Trek. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bob, Dave, Glenn, May, Linda. So many random fandoms. Hey, Katie. What's up? Katie's in the live chat. What's up, Katie?
Yay.
Katie.
Bob D says vetoed. Just kidding. He says voted. That's for you, Jenny. Good work.
Yay! Thank you.
And everybody else, thank you all for hanging out with us. Lucia, Terry, enjoy the sweatshirt. When you come back next week, let us know how it fits and how cozy it is, just in time for the winter weather, the fall weather, depending on where you are. Kansas, I think it was. Should be nice.
Oh my God, it's gonna freeze here tonight. So you really need to buy your sweatshirts from everybody who has stores here.
Where are you?
It was like the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. So
Oof.
cold.
It's always cold there, man.
Yeah.
And bye to Melanie. Thanks for hanging out. And Melissa H. and Mark and On B. We see all of you and we appreciate all of you. We'll see you next time. And until then, when you think of couches, put it on the main viewer, but also watch Star Trek Lower Decks, season 5.
Yes.
My stream got choppy the last few minutes. Could you